After you change the name servers, though, if you had edited or started your WordPress setup before or used your temporary web address to enter your WordPress and set up anything, in your WordPress website, it's going to have set up everything to a temporary address. So I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do with that. So if you set up your domain name beforehand, you could skip this step. You don't have to do this. But if you didn't, like I said, and you already started building your website, you're going to take a look over here at permalinks, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Right here is, you can see everything is pointed instead to this web address, which is not exactly where we're wanting it to point. This is our temporary web address. And so we want our WordPress website to actually point to the correct address. So we're going to go through here in the settings, and we're going to take a look, because on one of these tabs is the setting to change that. And so right there on General, you'll see here WordPress address, site address URL. So enter the address here if you want your site's homepage to be different from your WordPress installation directory. So we actually want this to say our domain name now that we purchased it. Okay, once we have that, we're going to make sure we save it. Save changes. Okay, so now that we've clicked save, if we go into the website, we can see that when we type in the URL, it'll point directly to the website. With no issues, the website is now up and live. Okay, so now that I have this website completely up and running, and I want to cover the 3 URLs which a WordPress website owner needs to memorize. The first one is obviously to log in. You can't log in if you just go to the website directly from here. The issue with that is that you need to come up here, type in wp-login.php. Click enter. That will take you to the login page. So besides it being in the login page, here we are. We're going to go ahead and put in the information, and we're going to log in. So once we're logged in, the other page which we need to memorize is going to be, if I go to the home page again. So here's the home page. If I type in WordPress admin, this is going to take me to the desktop of the WordPress website. So if you haven't logged in, go ahead and log in. Oops, sorry. So we'll go back to the login page. As mentioned, we need to log in, so we're going to put in it's going to log us in. As you can see, this is the installation address now, and we're going to want to change this too. So if we go back to where those settings were, go back to General, we can now change this to .com and erase this backend. Once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and click Save Changes. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the website. All right, now we're going to go ahead and log in. You'll be able to see we can put in the information. Okay, now that we're logged in, you'll see that we've changed this address now. So it's no longer the temporary address. And so whenever you type in this at the end of the address, it'll take you to this dashboard where you can start editing your WordPress website.